everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Ramadan daily video. Today it's Wednesday and I believe this vlog is basically going to be prep for a iftar that I'm hosting on Friday. I'm really excited for it. This is going to be like my first, well actually I've hosted some girls nights and stuff, but this is going to be my first like big dinner hosting and I cannot wait. For those of you guys that know me, you know I love a good hosting dinner. I don't know what I was trying to say there. I don't know. Risk is here, by the way. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I ordered a bunch of things on Amazon just to kind of prep for it. And the first one I just want to share because Risky's about to put it on over here, which is kind of perfect. You guys know that I've been looking for something to put over here for so long. I still haven't figured that out. But in the meantime, we have this. So I thought it'd be cute to just kind of decorate the house for Ramadan since a lot of people are going to be here. So I needed something quick because we just made these plans last week and I didn't have time to order on like something like Days of Eid or something like that. So I found this on Amazon, which is actually so cute because it actually goes with all of my decor. Yeah, like a basket type like straw, I don't even know. And then on the edges over here has this like glitter star and moon. And it's just so cute. It says Ramadan Kareem. So if you guys are watching this and you have a last minute iftar or maybe just want to pick this up for next year, it's really cute, very inexpensive. I think it was like $11 or something. Let me show you the rest though. But before I begin, or before I continue, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Our goal for the end of Ramadan is 450k, so inshallah we can reach that. I would love that. So anyways, these are the rest of the items that I got. I'm going for more of like a gold theme, so I ordered everything in those colors. So this first one, I was just gonna do regular plastic forks and knives from like the dollar store, but I thought this would be really cute and it'll look like really nice and presented, and they're all individually wrapped. It was a little bit more expensive, but I just thought it's just cuter. So it comes with like fork, knife, and spoon all in one. And then I found these. How cute. There were some other cute designs as well, but they didn't have Amazon Prime. So this one came in like 2 days, so it kind of worked out perfectly. But they're plates that say Ramadan Mubarak, which is so cute. So these are the things we're gonna be eating on. I ordered, I think this is like 20, or maybe there's, I'm not really sure how many are in here, but if I do run out, I have some backup plates as well. But I just thought it was so cute, like with the marble and the Ramadan Mubarak. I love it. And then I got a tablecloth for my table over here because I want to make sure that it's covered and just kind of clean. It looks a little bit nicer. Hopefully this actually fits. I don't know if it's going to. I'll kind of place this all and let you guys know how it looks. And then this one's kind of random. I don't even know if it's really going to turn out nice, but let me unwrap this because I'm actually quite curious. This might be a total fail, but I guess we'll see. I also realize I look kind of stupid right now, but so this is like a table runner and I thought it'd be nice to put over the island, but I have a pretty large island, so I don't know if this is gonna be too short, but I thought this was cute because it has this little design on the end. Well, we'll figure it out. It's a little too short, but I just thought it was cute and it would like make the place look a little bit more Ramadan ready. So that is everything that I got. I also got these cups. And I just made sure to do hot and cold because I'm probably gonna make some tea as well. Oh, I also got some fairy lights, finally. It's like literally halfway through Ramadan today. And I'm finally getting these fairy lights to put on the mirror over there. So we'll put that up and see how that looks. So I'm excited. You guys will see kind of the prep for all of it. I am making, it's gonna be a potluck, so I don't have to cook like everything, which is nice. But I do wanna pick up like some snacks and just little things. My friend that owns Kanafa Queen is also sharing some of her kanafa with us. So I'm really excited for that and for everyone to taste that if they haven't tried it already, because Kanafa Queen's, you guys already know, is my addiction. I always have a coupon code linked down below for you guys. You get 10% off if you use my name, Aysha Harun. I'm doing that, and then I'm also making my falafel. I'm gonna make it, I think, slightly smaller this time though, so it's more of like an appetizer than a meal, because last time it was more like our meal, like it was our protein. Other people are bringing like the main food dishes and stuff, so I'm looking forward to it. But oh, it looks so cute. I love it. Oh my god, so cute. So So I'm about to head out to go grab some food. It's the end of the day, but we got a lot of stuff done today. Risky put up the lights onto this mirror and I think it looks so pretty. I'll link these fairy lights below, but I think just like with these ones and everything, like at night, it's gonna be such a vibe. And then also, Risky was able to organize my closet, which is awesome. We still have a little bit of ways to go here, but she basically just like color coordinated it and then moved my jeans over here because before they were like stuffed in the corner there and it was so hard to get to. And honestly, I don't even know half of the stuff in here. So I think I might do another declutter of my jeans and put some of the stuff on Poshmark as well, especially the ones that I haven't worn. I see a lot of you guys purchasing my Poshmark stuff though, so I'm very happy about that. But we have the very small colorful section over here, and then like denim, grays. We have all of the longer items over here because it doesn't really matter, you know, what goes under there. So all the long stuff is over here so that I could actually put stuff like on the bottom over here. This I still have to figure out a place for because it would be nice to have this area for like skirts and other pants and stuff. So I'll try and figure out what to do with that. I might like move it over into that corner. And then I have all my whites and nudes, which is basically what I mainly wear. So I wanted it up in the front. So that is looking good. It's been a really great productive day. Not as stressful as yesterday, thank God. I'm like pretty much done with work and it's 6 p.m. now. Actually, it's 7. It's 7 p.m. But yeah, I think I might actually do a little bit of a Q&A to end off this video. So I will do that once I come back with my food. So stay tuned. Alrighty guys, it is Q&A time. I just finished my dinner. I got a salad from Simply Salad and I also got some boba. I asked you guys on YouTube this time though if you had any questions, and it's so interesting doing the questions from YouTube because the questions are always so different. I feel like because my YouTube audience knows me a little bit more, there's more interesting questions. But anyways, let me not talk too ahead of myself and let's just get into these questions. The first one is really sweet and has a lot of thumbs up, but it just says, not a question but a dua for you. May Allah bless you in whatever you do. May He guide you and your family in everything that you do, and may you never lack. May He give you the highest rank in Jannah, and lastly, always protect your heart. Stay safe. Ameen. Allahu Ameen. That is such a beautiful dua from a stranger. Thank you so much, Minar Hassan. But anyways, let's get into the first question. How does it feel to live alone in a place where your parents and old friends don't live? For those of you who don't know, I actually moved out of my parents' house at 18 years old, and I went to school in Waterloo, Ontario. I also moved to France for 5 months and did a study abroad there. So I'm pretty used to not being in the same place where like my family and friends are. Yeah, so it doesn't really feel that different. I guess the only thing that sucks is like anytime I see my cousins and stuff hanging out and they're all like together, I feel major FOMO. But other than that, like I obviously miss my family a lot and everything, but I think at this point I'm just kind of used to it. If you weren't in the current position you are today as an entrepreneur and beauty guru lifestyle, what path would you have gone or would want for yourself? P.S. Adore you so much. Love you. Love you too. I've mentioned this a lot before as well, but I went to school for business marketing, business administration. That's what my bachelor's degree is in. So I feel like I would be in some sort of corporate role. I would have loved to be like a brand manager for a beauty brand. That was kind of like the direction that I was going in. I feel like by now, I mean, it would have been 4 years since graduating. Maybe I would have been, yeah, like a brand manager or even like a brand director of a beauty brand. I feel like I would have really enjoyed that, or like consulting or something, because I feel like being in this space since I was 16 years old, I really understand it on like a deeper level. So doing consulting would be really cool. And right now I kind of get to dabble in consulting since I'm on like Glow Recipes Diversity Advisory Board, which is amazing. That's probably what I would have done. I would have loved it, but I'm very happy with the life that I have created for myself as well. Alhamdulillah. I can't stand this lighting right now. I kind of have an idea. I just got these lights in the mail from Amazon because me and Shaht are filming something very exciting tomorrow. Wow. So much better. Very happy with that. Someone asked, what is the one thing you're most grateful for? And do you like pets? That's like such a random mix of questions. I think the one thing I'm the most grateful for is the fact that I'm Muslim. I'm grateful for that because if I did not have my faith, I don't know where I would be at in life. Like, especially all of the trials that I've been put through in life. Like, had I not been Muslim and had such a strong faith in God, like, I don't think I would be here today. I don't think I'd be where I'm at today. And in terms of, do you like pets? I like how they asked like a very loaded question, then asked if I liked pets. I am a dog person. I love dogs. Like, I've always loved dogs, even from when I was a child. If it were possible, I would have a French bulldog in a second. I actually cry. Like, if I see a French bulldog on the side of the road or like a cute dog, I cry. Like, it's uncontrollable, like the emotion inside of me. But yeah, since that can't happen, and I wouldn't get a dog anyways, I just feel like I wouldn't be able to take care of one. But I just love them so much. So if any of my friends want to get French bulldogs and invite me over, that'd be wonderful. Someone said, I feel like I won't ever be able to fully be myself and find the person that I truly want to be until I leave home and venture off to do my own thing. Is this what you went through? What do you think your life would be like if you never left home? I've actually seen a lot of people talk about this, like especially on TikTok. People are always like, you can't be in the same environment that, I don't know, like being in the same environment you've always been in like hinders your growth. I don't know if I necessarily agree with all of that. I think it can be true for certain people. Yeah, I wouldn't say that was the case for me. I feel like my parents, God bless them, they did a really good job raising me to be an independent person. I didn't ever feel like suffocated by them. I didn't feel like I couldn't be myself. There was never a point where I was like, I need to get out of here, you know, like there was never that point. But I get it. Like, I get how some people feel like that. And I think if that's the case, then it's important for you to venture off on your own. That's not what I personally went through. Like, I was perfectly happy at home. I feel like I grew into myself at home. Like, Toronto really made me the person that I am today. And I'm forever grateful for that. But I'm also forever grateful that my parents gave me the freedom to do what I needed to do to become the person that I am today. When did you start with the hijab, and have you ever lost hope in it? You inspire me to wear the hijab every day, or you remind me of why I'm wearing it. That's really sweet. But I will say the reason why you should be wearing it is for God and God only. But I'm glad that I do inspire that. I started wearing the hijab like off and on around grade 6, I would say. So I was like 12 years old, 11 or 12 years old. It was a personal decision because I had gotten my period that summer. I was starting a new year at school, and I was just like, if there's ever time to do it, like, let me just do it now. And yeah, I mean, I have struggled with it. I'm not gonna lie and say that I haven't. At the end of the day, like, you have to remind yourself you're doing it for God. I feel like people just think like, oh, it's just a fabric that you put over your head. Like, it can be a struggle for some people, and that's okay because you get rewarded on those struggles, and as long as you're sincere in continuing to wear it. So I don't think there's an issue if you are struggling with your hijab. There's just more opportunity for blessings if you continue to keep it on, is how I look at it. So yeah, I'm really happy that I do inspire you, and inshallah, you know, you can continue wearing it and keep a strong relationship with it. As someone who knows nothing about Ramadan, what would I say to someone who celebrates it? Like, is it proper to say Happy Ramadan or something like that? Sorry for sounding uneducated. First of all, you don't sound uneducated, because what you're doing is asking questions, which means you are educated and you're not sitting in ignorance, essentially. Yeah, it's totally fine to say Happy Ramadan to people who celebrate it. I think it actually would make someone's day, like it would make someone really happy. So if you have any Muslims in your life, then definitely wish them a Happy Ramadan. There's nothing wrong with that. What is one of the biggest struggles you faced this year? To be honest, alhamdulillah, 2021 has been a wonderful year so far. Like, I haven't really gone through any like major struggles. Obviously had some personal struggles, just dealing with annoying people and annoying baggage, but I wouldn't say I really struggled. So I guess that's a good thing, alhamdulillah. Has it been difficult being away from your family during Ramadan? Yeah, it has been. It's been like not super difficult in the way that like I always dwell on it, but I definitely just like miss spending Ramadan with my family and like eating with them and cooking for them and seeing my dad's like bono reaction to the food that I make. I'm getting kind of emotional talking about it, but boa break. But at the end of the day, 'tis life. Life goes on. I'm 25 years old, turning 26 this year. Like, I'm starting my own life and my own journey. So long story short, yes, it has been a little bit difficult, but we're managing. Someone also asked, am I going to visit my parents during the Ramadan daily? No, unfortunately, Ontario, Toronto, my hometown, is in like major lockdown, so I wouldn't even be able to go if I wanted to. Are there ever times that you no longer want to be an influencer? And if you decided to stop, what would you be interested in doing? I don't think there's ever times that I like want to like no longer be an influencer or content creator. Like I've been doing this since I was 16. It's coming on a decade now. It's something that like I'm truly passionate about. Like I know people say that all the time, but like I was doing this for years before I even made any money on it, just because I genuinely enjoyed it. So imagine loving something so much and then getting paid to do that thing that you love so much. It's kind of like I won the lottery. So there's never a time where like I want to stop it, but there's times where I feel like I just want like a month off, you know, and like be offline and like not do anything and then come back when I'm ready. But unfortunately, it's just not possible with the work that you do. I feel like you constantly have to be consistent with it. So sometimes there's a lot of pressure with that, but I don't think there was ever a time where I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. If I decided to stop though, what I would be interested in doing, I feel like I'd probably do consulting, like social media consulting. I feel like regardless, I will always somehow be tied to the internet or the digital world. Someone asked, when you feel like you're ready to marry again, would you be willing to move out of LA, or do you prefer he live or move there? I think we'll cross that bridge when we get there, inshallah. LA, I love living here, but I personally don't see it as like a forever home anymore. So I would be open to anything. People that know me know I'm down for anything, but like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we get there, inshallah. What are some of your goals while living alone / before getting married and having a family? I want to, inshallah, hopefully start another brand outside of my content. I would like to travel a lot more. I feel like I traveled a lot before I got married, and then while I was married, I traveled like here and there, but just not as much. I want to be able to just like, if someone says let's go somewhere next weekend, like I want to book my flight and go. Like I want to be living that life. I just want to live out my mid-20s and I'm so excited for that. So inshallah, when the world is slightly better. I mean, I already have some travel plans in motion for the next year, for 2021, so I'm really excited for those. But yeah, I think that's a couple things that I want to do. Someone asked tips on how to find yourself during your 20s. Your 20s are literally your time to find yourself. Like there's no tips on how to do that. It really is just trial and error. Like I feel like when you're a child, obviously you live your life on your parents' terms. When you're a teenager, you're starting to kind of release the shackles from your parents, but you still very much are influenced by them. And then when you're in your 20s, it's like the first time in your life that you are living on your own terms. Like you're doing everything for you. So naturally there's gonna be a lot of trial and error. You're gonna fail at certain things. You're gonna be really successful at other things. And that's the beauty of your 20s. Like it's a time for you to figure out what you want to do with your life and work towards that. Like I don't think you have to find yourself. Like I feel like people are so focused on trying to find themselves when they don't even realize like how young they are. Like the things that you're doing in your day-to-day life are contributing to you eventually knowing who you are and knowing the person that you're gonna be. So just don't put that pressure on yourself. Just live your life, make mistakes, you know, and just try to grow through them. Is there a specific city in the US that you haven't visited but would like to? Oh my God, there's so many cities, so many. I want to go back to Seattle because I didn't really get to see it much. I want to go to Portland. I want to go to, I know states. I want to go to like New Mexico. I want to go to Big Sur up in California. There's so much of the US that I feel like is so beautiful, and I want to be able to experience it more, not explain. How does it feel moving from Toronto to LA? Is the environment completely different, or was it easy to adjust? I would say it was pretty similar. Like obviously the weather's really different, like the people are different, but aside from that, I mean, they're both big cities, so I feel like it wasn't like a major adjustment. I feel like Toronto is slightly more fast-paced, similar to how like New York is comparison to LA, so that's kind of annoying. I really like the lifestyle here. I feel like it hasn't been that much of a culture shock or a change from Toronto, other than the fact that I don't see as many Muslims here. Like obviously there's Muslims here, but like Toronto, you walk down the street, you're not going to be the only hijabi. Like there's so much more culture, and you see East Africans everywhere, you know. It's just that aspect is different. But yeah, what qualities should you look for in a partner before marriage? Girl, when you find out, let me know. I feel like I get the question like So what are you looking for in, like, you know, a next suitor or something? I don't know. I'm figuring that out. I think this is the first time I'm actually trying to understand what I need out of a person, and it's trial and error for me too. So like I said, when you know, let me know. Well, obviously I have qualities that I know I should be looking for, but I feel like it's so personal to everyone. But I feel like just being a genuinely good person, someone who will have your back, has a good backbone, like knows who they are essentially, someone who puts the deen, you know, at a high rank in their life. Just some basic things. Finances are very important, but like I said, I'm figuring out too, sis. Someone asked, would I ever marry someone outside my faith even if you were so in love with them? And the answer is no, because in my faith a woman cannot marry a non-Muslim. So yeah, there's your answer. If the person converted, then that's another story. But yeah, I would not. Do you feel you enjoy living independently now versus when you were living independently in a relationship, like being on your own? Yeah, I really enjoy it actually. I think like I'm really coming into myself, if that makes sense. I don't know. I really just enjoy my own company for once. I feel like there's no rush for me to find another partner. Like I'm really enjoying the stage that I'm at in life right now. How do you deal with haters / negative viewers? Honestly, I feel like maybe I do and I just don't notice them, but I feel like I don't have many negative or hating people. Like, at least if I do, they're not commenting, so I don't really see that, which is great. But I'm also very sure of who I am as a person. I'm also like very unbothered a lot of the time, so half the time I don't really care. Like, at the end of the day, I know who I am. I feel like as long as you know who you are, there's no comment that can tell you otherwise or make you feel otherwise. So it takes a long time to adjust to that, I feel like, but as long as you are sure of who you are and have good people around you to remind you of who you are, that's how you prevent like negativity or hating comments to get to you. How do you feel now that you're spending your Ramadan alone? Is it fun? Are you enjoying it? Does it give you more time to be productive? Yes, it does give me more time to be productive. I actually do really enjoy it. This is the first Ramadan that I'm spending alone, and I feel like I have more time to dedicate to myself. Like, I can take longer with my prayers and just sit there and really tap into my spirituality. And I also just feel a lot more productive. Like, I can get a lot more done throughout the day and there's no distractions. On the contrary though, sometimes it's not that great that I'm completely alone because there's not much of a work-life balance. Like, when I lived at home or when I, you know, had a partner, during Iftar, like, that's an hour and a half of your time that you're sitting down and you're not doing anything but focusing on the food and the family and whatever. But now it's like, I'll eat my Iftar, but I'll like watch a show or I'll continue working, and that aspect is kind of annoying. I feel like I could tell myself to just turn off at that time, but I just don't. Any advice for not getting hungry while fasting? I feel like just making sure you're eating a lot of proteins, good carbs, like that will actually keep you full throughout the day, like oatmeal, for example, and also hydrating a lot, I get that these questions are coming from maybe just a curious or interesting place, but I just like, would you remarry if you met someone you love now? Like, yeah, if I met someone I loved, why wouldn't I get married to them? But that's not like a focus in my life right now. It's a funny question. Anyways, I think those are all the questions that I'm gonna answer. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I feel like it was all over the place and probably quite long, but if you did enjoy it, let me know. If you guys want to do some more Q&As, I can do another one towards the end of Ramadan maybe. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new and join the fam. We are inching closer to 450k, which is very, very exciting. But I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my night. But yeah, I love you guys, and I will talk to you in possibly tomorrow's video. I don't know if I'm uploading a video tomorrow, but stay tuned. If not tomorrow, then on Saturday, you guys will probably, on Saturday or Sunday, you guys will see the big iftar that I'm throwing with, like, you know, all the decor and everything and all my friends and stuff. So stay tuned. That'll be a really fun one. I'm so excited. But yeah, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Mwah.